It started with a photo. I was scrolling through old family pictures, laughing at my grandson's silly expression, when I saw myself in the corner of one shot, and I froze. My smile was there, but my jawline, gone. My hair, flat, heavy, and doing me zero favors. And you know what I thought? That's not how I feel at all. I still feel vibrant, smart, funny, me. But that photo, it told a different story. That night, I stood in front of the bathroom mirror, pulled my hair up to my jawline, then down to my collarbone, back and forth. And I realized something. The right haircut doesn't just change your look. It changes the way you show up in the world. For me, that transformation came down to one decision: French bob or long bob. So today, right here on Glow After 60, I want to walk you through that same choice. We'll look at which one actually lifts your face visually, without surgery or smoke and mirrors. Which one flatters thinning, aging hair, while still looking fresh and modern. And which one feels more like the woman you are, not the girl you used to be. One of these cuts gave me my cheekbones back. The other gave me freedom and softness I didn't know I needed. Let's find out which one is right for you. Part 1. What is a French bob? Picture this, a haircut that doesn't scream, doesn't try too hard, but somehow makes your whole face feel lifted and awake. That's the French bob. It usually stops right at the jawline. Clean, soft, lightly curved inward, sometimes with gentle bangs that float rather than frame. But what makes it special, especially after 60, is how it works with your face, not against it. Over time, our jawlines soften, volume thins, and those sharp cheekbones we used to see, they get a little shy. The French bob brings them back. It creates natural structure, a visual lift that makes you feel like you just came back from a relaxing spa retreat and a flattering lighting setup. It's the kind of cut that says, yes, I've lived, and yes, I still glow. It's perfect if you want a cut that draws the eye up, not down. Your hair is thinning and needs gentle shaping. You prefer not to spend 30 minutes styling every morning. You want something simple, elegant, and quietly confident. One woman from our community, Marlene, 69, told me, I didn't realize how much weight my old hairstyle was adding to my face. The French bob lifted everything, and I didn't even change my makeup. That's the beauty of this cut. It's not about being trendy. It's about being true to how you want to feel. Strong, soft, still you. Part 2. What is a long bob lob? Now let's talk about her more relaxed, graceful sister, the long bob, or as you've probably heard it called, the lob. While the French bob is all about crisp structure and that lifted feel, the lob says something softer. I'm flowing, I'm free, and I'm still fabulous. This cut typically lands just around the collarbone. Not too short, not too long, just enough to brush your shoulders, move with you, and offer endless styling options. You can wear it straight and sleek for a clean, elegant frame, lightly waved for softness and movement, or even pulled back in a low twist on those real-life days when you just need your hair out of your way. It's especially perfect if you have a rounder or square face and want something that softens your edges. You'd like a bit of length to cover the jaw or neck without feeling heavy. You enjoy switching up your look, maybe a ponytail one day, soft curls the next. You want femininity without fuss. One viewer, Diane, 65, wrote to me after her cut and said, I wasn't ready to go short. The lob gave me breathing room and the confidence to feel pretty again without trying so hard. That's the thing about the lob. It doesn't demand attention, but it earns compliments. It gives you shape, movement, and ease without ever feeling overdone. If the French bob lifts you up, the lob lets you slumped gently forward, graceful, elegant, and fully in control of your story. Part 3, French bob versus lob. Which one actually lifts your face better? All right, let's get to the big question. Which cut gives your face that subtle lift we all secretly hope for, without the needles, the lasers, or the drama? French bob, the sculptor. Think of the French bob as a little contouring for your face, but done with scissors. Because it ends right at the jawline, the eye naturally follows the shape upward. That sharp, clean edge adds structure, giving your cheekbones a little extra pop and helping define your jaw, especially if it's softened with time. The slight inward curve at the ends also hugs your face in a way that says, "Look here," right where the light hits. Who it's great for? Women with longer or oval faces, anyone who wants to feel sculpted, polished, and confident. Those who want to reclaim their cheekbones without lifting a makeup brush. A viewer once said, "It's the first time in years someone told me I looked rested, and I hadn't even slept well." That's the French bob effect. Long bob, lob, the soft enhancer. Now let's talk about the lob. She's not trying to sculpt or snatch anything. Instead, she's about gentle framing and graceful flow. The lob lands around the collarbone, which elongates the neck and gently softens the jawline, especially if yours feels stronger or squarer than you'd like. Instead of lifting, it subtly blurs. Think of it like candlelight versus spotlight. It doesn't call attention, it balances. Who it's great for? Women with round or square faces. Those who want a bit of coverage without heaviness. Anyone who prefers a soft, romantic outline over a structured edge. One subscriber put it perfectly. "It doesn't lift my face, but it calms it. I feel more me, but smoother." So, which one should you choose? Go for the French bob if you want a visible lift. It highlights cheekbones, defines your jawline, and works beautifully on thinning hair with little effort. It's bold, polished, and perfect for a quick wash-and-go routine. Choose the long bob if you prefer softness and flexibility. It gently frames the face, gives a more relaxed feel, and lets you switch things up with waves or a tucked behind-the-ear look. Elegant, timeless, and easy to wear, just with a bit more styling. In the end, it's not about age. It's about what feels most you right now. No style is better, but one will mirror your energy right now a little more clearly, whether you want lift and sculpt or flow and softness. This is about picking the haircut that tells the world, "This is me now, and I love her." Part 4. Which one is right for you? Face, hair, and lifestyle match guide. Let's keep it simple. Here's how to know which cut might fit you best. Go for the French bob if your face is oval, heart-shaped, or a bit longer. Your hair is thinning and needs structure. You prefer a short, neat style that dries quickly. You want to highlight cheekbones and feel instantly put together. It's perfect if you love a little polish with very little effort. Go for the long bob, lob, if your face is rounder or square and you want to soften it. You like some length to play with. Waves, clips, ponytails. You'd rather have a softer frame around your neck and jaw. You enjoy variety, but don't want anything too dramatic. It's for you if you want a flexible, graceful look that still feels light. Just ask yourself, do I want structure that lifts or softness that flows? Your answer? That's your style. And either way, it's a win. After 60, every little change feels more meaningful. Not because we're trying to look younger, but because we've earned the right to choose what makes us feel good. Whether it's the sharp lift of a French bob or the soft grace of a long bob, the real question is, which one makes your reflection feel more like you again? So tell me in the comments, have you ever tried either style, and how did it make you feel? Or are you thinking of making the switch now? And if this video gave you clarity, confidence, or even just a spark of curiosity, go ahead and tap that like button, subscribe, and share it with a friend who's been staring at her own reflection wondering, should I do it? Here on Glow After 60, we don't just talk about hair, we talk about renewal, about finding beauty that evolves, not fades, and about stepping into every season feeling lifted in more ways than one. See you in the next video, and remember, your glow never goes out. Tomb stars.